The American steel pot in one helmet. This helmet was used from the late 30s all the way up to the early 80s when it was replaced by the PASGT Kevlar ballistic helmet. This helmet played a crucial role in World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and in the early 80s when they started replacing it, because this helmet was just to protect against fragments. This and the Pasget was supposed to protect against small caliber pistol rounds. It has two parts. It has a steel part, steel pot, and then if you flip it over, it has this inside plastic, or it would be Kevlar, but this is reproduction. So this would this liner right here would be Kevlar, or yeah, like a Caramid or a Kevlar fiber. And this is just plastic because it's a reproduction. The liner has a couple parts. As you can see, it has the headband, the headrest, the back headrest, and then it has this little chin strap here. This is to keep the liner attached to the steel pot when you're not, you know, when you're not wanting to worry about the steel pot coming off the liner. Here's the two different pieces of the helmet. We have the steel outer shell, and we have the would-be Kevlar, but this is plastic again, would be a Kevlar liner. What they do during World War II and stuff, they could fill this up with water. They could boil water in it. They could shave their face in it. You can see that in some movies. This helmet only has like one part. It has this regular little chin strap right here. It's not very good. It's a 2-point, and then in Vietnam they had like a also I think it was a 4-point chin strap. Or yeah, actually it was a 2-point, but it was much reliable other than this string that hooks up to this part right here, because this just wobbled around all over. And then in Vietnam they upgraded it very much, and then this is also the type of stuff they had in Korea. And here's that little leather piece of chin strap. This is also a chin strap right here. This can attach this little plastic liner to your head when you're not using the shell. So again, this would go over the thing on the steel pot, and then it fits in the steel pot quite like this right here. Would go in right there. This liner would go over the steel pot, and then these two things would hook up into these buttons right here, so it can't like really move out, but it'd fall out. It's all wiggly. In World War II, Korea, and like Vietnam and stuff, this is when Vietnam they came out with helmet covers, and they had helmet covers during World War II, but the U.S. Army really did not use them. They had parachutes helmets that they put over here. It was rare that they did that, but most common was helmet nets. It'd fold over the helmet like this right here, and then break up the glare, because the glare, if it rained or something, you can see this helmet really well, so it'd go over just like this right here. Same thing with the Russian helmets. They had helmet nets and stuff. So this is what it would look like. As you can see, it kind of breaks up the glare better. It's better than that right there. But the nets, they use British nets, British fish nets, and American nets. I don't know what they're called. I don't really use nets, so I'm just going to do like a little spoiler thing. This is an American PSGT helmet system, personal armor system for ground troop helmet system. This is made of Kevlar, and this is also made of like an airman fiber. But as you can see, the helmet, like the headrest of these helmets was not very comfortable. So during the 80s, when the Pasget was getting real popular and stuff, this is the helmet that my dad wore. This would go in there. This is a donut, and these are like made out of foam, and this would help the wear and not be as uncomfortable as, you know, just you're over here just with that, and then this would be so much more comfortable than that right there. The thing with chin straps is, this chin strap, as you can see, they have a hook on. This is also a 2-point chin strap. It's better because it has your little thing, but it also, when you was wearing it, you know, you look up and your helmet just wobbles around on top of your head when you're running and stuff. So it's also has a little pin right here that you can click it together. This helmet is a very important part of American history. This helmet help us first create the first Kevlar helmet. And this helmet just played an important role throughout all the wars we've been in, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, throughout those 50-some years that we had. This helmet was in service, and this helmet is one of the best helmets I've ever had, but it's very uncomfortable.